I'm going to make over the patio. So I need patio cleaner, a brush, I'm going to paint the wall, and we're going to go from this to this. So now we're using some exterior masonry paint to cover up the tile. I find it's easier with a small roller because you can actually just stick it straight into the pot. Hello, Frankie. So, day 2 of the makeover. As you can see, the tiles are done. I used the marble paint on them. I am now going to use this Forever Teal and with this roller, small roller again, and I've already started a little bit of the brushwork. Just here I'm going to put some vegetables, and this is my new vegetable rack. This is probably easier done as a flat pack, so I'm doing that now before we put it together. I'm up here in the spare bedroom planting seeds because it's nice and comfortable and it's a nice warm room. I'm using a lipstick liner as a dibber, but it's just the same thing really, isn't it? So I'm going to plant, I've got a whole list of different vegetable seeds that I've chosen, and these are all different seeds, and the plan is to do like permaculture, so everything's going to be next to each other, and I have every gap that gets to be filled, and then of course as things are taken out I hopefully have a little seedling ready to go in. I'm using Hugh Richards' book, which I'll link in the description, and he feeds his entire family with a 10 by 12 plot, so I figure that I can do a little bit of something here in the back garden. Bought these labels, and I figure this is really important to label everything, just in case. Also, it'll give me an idea of which worked and what didn't work, so that's another thing. Carrots wise, it's only a small tub, and so I have got some carrots with this pack, but they look really long, so I may have to put them into a different container, but there's these little Paris ones that are round and I think they'll work really well. So my plan is I've already done a tray of those and we'll see how they get on. And I've done a tray of spring onions, which I believe do well, and I've got some beetroots in, and I've got some peas, and so yeah, it's coming along. Oh, and of course lettuce. This is a pear tree, some strawberries, and this is a mojo berry, and a currant, and then we've got a tayberry and strawberries. We've got some herbs, some other things. What else have we got, Frankie? Hey, say we've got a Bramberley apple, and we've got some potatoes planted in here with peas and some sweet peas, so for colour. Then we've got rhubarb, and we've got blueberries, and this is a pink blueberry which apparently tastes like sherbet. 2 lots of potatoes. One of them has perpetual spinach in it, doesn't it? And then this one is a cherry. As you can see, it's coming on quite nice. Now you'll get told you can't grow anything in shade, but apparently that is not true. These are the herbs. This is a tomato that's particularly good for planters, and some celery. And then I've got some seedlings coming along really nice in here. Look at this, they're growing. Radish, beetroot, peas, and some small round Paris carrots, and some lettuce. And they're all starting to come up. I put this little bit of plastic on them to try and help them cope with the still cooler weather at the moment. What do you think, Frankie? Does it all look great? Well, we have some projects to complete. We have to put this composter together, and I've ordered some compost worms, and I've also, because we're short of space, I've ordered a rack that I can put out in a sheltered position so that I can put my seed trays. I've started some seedlings off, and we've got some cabbage, some spring onions, some carrots, some Chinese cabbage, and a cauliflower, and sweet corn. Sweet corn's starting to come up, but I also bought some plants. I bought some of the things that you need greenhouses. So peppers, courgettes. Today I'm going to put together my wormery and composter. I've just made this, came flat pack, I followed the video and I did it. And so now I have this spinning composter. I'm going to put the worms in it now. I've been saving some composting things. I'm going to put them in now. I've got some brown paper and a bit of which I'm going to put in there because that'll make them nice and cozy. I've also picked up, last time I went out, some coffee grinds. They had them on the side, you could just pick them up for free. So I've got some coffee grounds there, and some more bits and pieces here. Now for the worms. Now, I ordered these online and they came from Yorkshire, which is where I used to live. So I feel quite the affinity for these little worms. And when they arrived, I fed them with some cabbage leaves and some other things. So you can see them in there. Can you see them? Rather hopeful I don't have to touch them all. There we are, pop that in. There they go. And hopefully they like it in there. And my plan is to put potato peelings and stuff like that in there. Oh gosh, there's a couple. There we are, look, there's a couple of the little worms. They're okay. Nothing really too awful about them. In you go, guys. Okay, that's it. Now I'm also going to put a worm in each of the pots that I've got. So there we are. There's this little fellow. Let's give him a chance to go into a hole. There you go. Go down. That's it. Another one here. There you go. Go on down. Another one here. There you go, go on down. and I have a couple here. There you are. Let's let you go down. There we are. Come on, little guys. There we are. And I think I put one in here and he's already disappeared. Oh, here he is. There you go. In you go. That's it. And this guy is making his way in. Look. This is actually a potato planter. In you go. That's it. This will aerate the soil, which is going to be good for the plants. And here's another guy, look, working his way in. Pop him, cover him up. There we go. That's it. And as you can see, it's coming along nicely. Yesterday I put some peas and a garlic in there to try and ward off bugs. And the apple tree is coming on nicely. And that's it, let's cover you up. Let's cover you up. There you go. There. And look how pretty the pear flowers are. I've just been in the kitchen and got a cauliflower, and I'm going to feed my worms my cauliflower leaves. I hope those coffee granules aren't too much for them. I have put some soil in there as well, so hopefully they like coffee. Could have some very hyper worms. I'm not sure about those coffee granules. What do you think? And here I have planted, I'm using all the vertical spaces, so this is on top of the shed, and this is the herb area. Apparently most herbs are like dappled shade. So this is, I thought this was a nice little water I made out of a piece of milk jug. I'm using that for the blueberries because they don't like this sort of tap water. So those are the strawberries, and that's a pear tree. This one is a mojo berry, and this one is a currant bush. And then we've got a tayberry at the back with some strawberries. And they're all coming on really well. Here I've put some sweet peas as well as some regular peas. And I've already put the planting stem up so they can continue to climb on. And here we've got an apple with some chives and some strawberries. That's to ward off any bugs. And then here we have some mint, and that was from last year. Always better to put that in a container because it's quite vigorous. So yesterday I created this arch, which I am very happy about. And it goes over here and down here. And there's Frankie, and I've anchored it into two 35-litre pots. I'm going to be growing up a vine on this side because it's the sunny side, and on this side I will be growing a Jenny kiwi, which is a nice small kiwi. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. Hope to see you soon. Bye for now. And if you'd like to see how my garden is going, then please subscribe so you don't miss out on part 2. I'm really happy with the way things are going.